Hello everyone and welcome back to Snakebird, the weird physics puzzler about really long birds, and I have a big smile on my face because I really enjoy playing this. I hope y'all are enjoying it too. We're gonna jump back into this seaside lake world and see what we can discover, what we can accomplish in the in this world. Hopefully clear it up by the end of today's episode. If you haven't already, check out the prior parts in the description below or card above. We tried episode 23 last time and didn't get very far. Let's go ahead and try number 28 and see if we can't get anything done here first. Okay, so we need to grab this lemon. Literally how? Wait, literally how? I mean, I guess if we do literally how? What? Okay. So we have a bunch of birds. Okay, I think I have an idea. We need to get a bird up here, and we're going to push it to the side while we also push it up one unit from the bottom. Now we have an extra bird here who can... Who can what? How do we get this bird out of here after he eats the limon? Interesting. I have a new idea. We're gonna try pushing this bird to the right. And does that buy us time, or does that just delay the inevitable? It kind of just delays the inevitable. Right? Unless there's some way to... Oh, wait, we can push this out of here in... Look at this. Ooh, very interesting. Then we can push it over like this, and then hopefully find some way to get up. Ooh, interesting. How do we get the bird out of here once we have this whole situation running? Ooh, interesting. So if... Oh, I have no idea what to do next. Okay, so the problem is we need to get the bird up here. And we also need to... So this guy can go in. There's no problem with him being the last bird to go. Once we have both birds up here, the level is trivial. We just need to find a compelling way to, in fact, get both birds up there. I think I have it. We need to push this on top of this little spiky area here. Here's what I'm talking about. We have previously discovered that the bird will, in fact, be able to... Ooh, interesting. There we go. If we just have it on the spikes, then we can go like this and get up trivially easily. Okay, cool. That was easy, that was straightforward, and that was a great start to this episode of me fumbling about in Snakebird. Let's just see what the special level has going on. See if there's any chance that we can beat it. Ooh. Actually, that doesn't seem so bad. Yeah, that just seems like a particularly difficult version of this kind of puzzle, but I'm thinking of maybe doing all the special stuff in one separate video. We'll see. I think... Oh, no! What? What? No! Oh, no! Oh, no! Oh, no! We need to make a staircase! Will it even work? 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, if we make a staircase that gets us next to the portal, then we would be able to get up pretty uncontroversially. We just have to stack all the blocks so that they are kind of like these two blocks right now. Stack them all like this. Now, the easy way to do it is to just kind of push them in one at a time, like this. Okay, that's easy. Only problem is, how do we get Mr. Bluebird to have the same luxury? Okay, how about this? We do this, and then Mr. Bluebird joins us in a second here. Red, get out of here. Go. Bluebird, hang out here. Then you can become a platform on which Red does the first shenanigan. And hopefully this is good enough. Nope, absolutely not. But we can, pretty uncontroversially, just get you over here. Stay there. And then we can push this guy. No, we cannot. Okay, so I screwed up mildly, maybe. Maybe a little bit. But we should be able to do something to fix this, right? Okay, let's try just fixing it a little bit. Red, go ahead and self-sack so we can move everything a little bit to the left. And then blue does the exact same thing. I just want to move everything exactly 1 unit to the left so that we're not just out of luck. Then move this also 1 unit to the left. Then we can move this whole stack of units to the left without any real issues. What if I move you a unit to the left while red is still here? Perfect. Then everyone can make it through. Now, we can uncontroversially make it. Very nice, very good. I'm very happy that that actually worked out. Good, 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 good. We are kind of breezing through these last few levels. This one is just confusing me. Number 23 somehow just confuses me in a way I don't really understand. I think it's just because I'm not used to thinking with such a long bird. The length of this bird is what confuses me. Because I want to... I guess actually, I hadn't really thought about it all that much. Here he is. And then if I can just push it, again, 1 unit to the right, or 1 unit to the left. Oh, that's easy. Oh, that's so easy. Why didn't I do that from the start? Okay, let's go ahead and just make a nice little compact little cube of a design here. Okay, we're not going to have any fun surprises where we drop down suddenly now. Well, how do we do anything now? How do we get to the pipe? I think we need to loop around in a fun, novel way, like I want to approach the block from the other side. So we're kind of coming in like this. That should make it work if our last block is here. I don't know how to effectively turn myself around once I've committed to being there, because there's no way for me to start. Strange. Even once I've begun to figure out the level that's been haunting me, it's still a threat. Huh. Huh. Again, I'm going to loop around so that we end up with my guy back on this platform coming in from this direction. Literally, how do I accomplish that? I know how. I don't approach it from that direction. I need to go up and then approach it from, like, up here or something. Find a way to save, like, one block here. I want to go boom, 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 and then have the anchor point be here and head down and around like this. Huge. This should be at least part of the solution. And I'm not seeing... I don't... Come on. What am I doing here? Is there any way to make a better anchor point than the one I'm currently using here? Man. I need... Okay. Again, I'm pretty confident. I'm pretty confident we need to come in from this side. I don't know how to anchor my dude in a way that's... Okay, let's examine briefly the possibility of using this guy in some fun, novel way. Because we do have this fun block we can use in some cool, quirky way, potentially. Again, if we can find a way to push it down while we're already in the hole, that could be pretty good. If it could fall down behind us, is there any way for us to push it on top of ourselves so it falls down while we're coming in, and we can then... Ooh, that's an interesting solution. Okay, let's see if we can't workshop that into something usable. Okay, it's now in a nice position to be pushed around without any real issues. Okay, we now have it on top of ourselves. I guess just finding a way to bring it up and push it atop ourselves. Interesting. Okay, what if we go all the way up, bring it up, and then we actually don't do it from that side. We come from the other side, so we have a higher vantage point, and we're able to more effectively bring it up a bit higher before we I'm pretty sure we need to drop it upon ourselves. Because all I really need is for it to fall. Okay, I just need it to be held up by, like, my tail or something. We head in like this. We then crowd it like... No, what am I doing? I'm also being dumb because I need this bottom part to be above me, and I haven't successfully done anything to actually achieve that yet. This level should not be number 23. I am struggling way too much with it for it to be... I mean, I'm obviously not the arbiter of all known knowledge. If I was, then I wouldn't be making YouTube videos. But I feel like I struggle with this one way too much for it to be the second numbered level in this particular world. Again, though, could just be the ego talking. I don't know why I reset. I feel like I pretty frequently reset, and when that actively harms me and my chances of completing a level successfully, let me just map out the possible ways to loop it on myself in a way that actually helps. Let's go over. Head nice and up. Maybe we just loop like this. But then, okay. Just get myself underneath it. That's all I need to do. Just get myself underneath it like this. And now perhaps we have some leverage we can use. Oh, interesting. Oh, very interesting. I basically just want to find a way to make it so that I push it here, and then I'm still... Basically, I want it to be here. This is actually a great place for it to be, but then I can't get beneath myself in time to make this sincerely work. I'm too high up off the ground. I can't push it quickly enough. Here is great. The way my bird is facing, not great. So we need to approach this from a different angle. Ideally, this one. Huge, huge, huge. We've done it. We've done it. We've done it. Please fall. Please fall. Go ahead and just buy myself some time here. And we've done it. We've conquered the level that has been the most challenging for me. Probably not in the game. Number 20 was really hard. That was a tough level. But this one has been a nightmare for me, and it is gone. Thank you, thank you, thankful. Thank you, eternally grateful. Oh no, we have to slot it into these guys here. That is horrendous. Anyways. Okay, so we're able to kind of move it around in a fun little manner like this. We need to avoid this guy falling into the hole, which I think basically just means we need to lift him on ourselves and find a way for him to end up in this slot here. Very clearly, these two slots are the goals. I suppose that means we can start with this guy. Hope and pray for a day like this where we can... Well, okay, if he's here, then we're happy. Because then we can just push him up like this into... Yeah, you can just stay there pretty uncontroversially, actually. This is not a bad place for you two to be. We push you up. How do we get... Oh, okay, we can just push you into the... I don't know why I was overthinking it. This top guy could just go into the slot. Tremendous. Oh, but then the problem is this bottom guy is stuck forever. Yikes. So no, we actually don't want that. We do want, somehow, yellow, mellow yellow to be in the slot, and we've accomplished that. Nice, and now we can just snake on up. Easy. Tremendous. You see the vision and you just execute it. What can I say? Number 40. Let's go ahead and conquer you. Ooh. Ooh. What? How do we even... Okay, well, we need to find the way in which we can get... Oh, we have to get them up here. Let's turn on the grid real quick. If these guys are here, then we end up 2 units like that. We end up here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We need these guys to be up here exactly as they're currently laid out, except... also, it's funny you can see the end of the grid, of the end of the playable area in this particular world, or this particular level on the edges of the map. That's kind of cool. We need you two to end up exactly like you are right now, but in the other area. Which is not easy. Not easy at all. Blue, you need to... We're going to have you balance... Are you guys the same length? Yes. Blue, head up here. Green, use blue as a stepping... I guess not. Okay. How do we get anyone anywhere useful? Because right now, blue is... Ooh. We basically need you guys to hook into your relevant... Okay. Can I just have you go like this and sneak you both on this side? So we can then have the two birds hang out in their respective hidey holes. Okay, I have a new idea. You do this. Blue, hang out here. So that green can sneak into... No, that's not going to work. Great. But now what? We have yellow and brown both just kind of stuck in their own little areas. Awful. Terrible. No good in any way. I guess we can try to save yellow at this point, but brown's going to fall into the hole forever. Because basically we need to... Okay, what is the actual platonic ideal end goal? We have a bird here who can then lift up like this. Cool. How do we do that? I don't know. Though I am beginning to develop some theories. Can we have blue basically hang out? This, being the last level of the world, is awfully fitting, because this is atrocious. This is a difficult thing to navigate. Man, okay. 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 Do we need both birds looking out the same way or going on different adventures in different directions? Because we can, for example, have your boy Green catch the gold one, catch the yellow one, or do anything, honestly. Oh, now this is interesting. Ooh, that's a good development. That's a very interesting development. That's a supremely interesting development. Because now we can push both these guys onto Green and have Green carry them up as Green navigates over here, while Blue escapes off to here. Ah, okay, okay. We're beginning to go places. Except Green is trapped. No, Green is not trapped. Green can do this. And now we're doing a little better, though not great. Though not great. Blue can escape like this. Green, get over here. And now this brown one is kind of in a big pickle. Actually, yeah. Brown's in pretty big trouble, not gonna lie. We need the brown thing to kind of keep existing. Which means we actually... I like where we were going here. I like what was happening up until this point. So Green's stuck. Strange maneuver I just pulled, I know. But it might make sense to just get these guys looking like this, to be honest. I'm kind of absent-mindedly moving things around without any immense plan. What I was doing earlier probably made more sense, getting things actually on top of the world. Getting actual things in places where they can be theoretically used. Great, and then we can push this guy a unit to the right. Things were going great until I took an arrow to the right. Okay, only push this guy 1 unit to the right. Nope, that traps. It does not trap Blue, because we can then do this, and Blue is now significantly less trapped. Right? Blue is not trapped. Blue is not trapped. Blue can push you off, which seems like a terrible idea, actually. Don't do that. Maybe we can have Blue sneak in, like... Now that's progress. Now that's progress. Green's kind of in a pickle, though. Not gonna lie. Let's get Green unpickled. Unpickled Green. I don't think anything's unreversible now, but this is not really a great position for any of us to be in. Can I go ahead and just... Again, we have a lot of flexibility now. My only concern is how do we get these guys looking less stuck down here? These guys being the actual platforms. Should I call them platforms? They're more like blocks, to be honest. The blocks, I guess. The building blocks of this solution. Because I can do this. And then we can have Green, for example, push it here. And then I guess do this. Have green be a little bit more adventurous. Push it up like this. And then blue does something? Green catches it and then brings it up like, and then blue can hopefully do something? I'm saying as if I've uncovered some grand solution to this puzzle, but I haven't yet. I'm still very much in the questions phase of questions like, what am I doing now? And how do I possibly... Okay, blue is here. Can blue save this platform? Yes, he can. And then how does blue save green? How does blue stop green from getting absolutely yoinkity-sploinked right now? Because like it or hate it, green's about to get absolutely just he's gonna fall. He's gonna fall, and that's bad. How do we stop the great green from falling below? Can I do anything? I can do things like this. Very interesting. And then, with this kind of knowledge, green can just go up and around and end up like this. And now blue can pretty uncontroversially get back up as well. No, he cannot. Green, what are you doing, man? We just have to find a way for blue to get up, and then we're basically golden. Blue needs to be in this position somehow, and also get back up. Okay, what if both of our snakebirds are down below? Is there any benefit to having both my guys in, like, one place? Okay, maybe if we, for example, push up this so blue can comfortably... Nope, absolutely not. That's not how it works. I do think we need to have blue slide in here while green holds it up. But then the problem is, how do we get green to stay put and not also perish when blue does his thing? We do this. I see how. We need to have blue not poke up. We have green do this, then do a little loop-de-loop on it. Actually, no. We just have green do a full loop like this. Now, blue, get up here. Can you go all the way around? Yes, you can. And you can then... therefore... head up like this. All I need is a way for green to get in like this. Ooh, no. No. Did I screw up by pushing this to the side? Yeah, I did. I just need to have green come in like this. Oh, we're chilling. We're chilling like villains now. Green, just go ahead and make a path for blue. And now green, just go ahead and do it yourself. Perfect. That took way too long to finagle. We got the achievement, complete all levels on the Ruins tile set. Ruins is a very decent name for that tile set. What's up with the special level? What's going on here? Oh, absolutely not. Absolutely not. Not yet. Not yet. I don't have the ball knowledge for that yet. I do think, though, that was a successful rendezvous through the ruins. looks like there's also these guys here, and these guys up here, and then in the middle here, one little dot for each cloud, I think. So we're probably about, level-wise, halfway through the game, maybe a bit more. That's a pretty good note to end things on, I think. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, do be sure to like and subscribe and do all the YouTube things down below. If you enjoyed the game, check out the description below for more information on how to play it, and until next time, enjoy yourself.